This is outdated, and welcome to episode 35 of Let's Play Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. This one is entitled The Armored Warrior. So, Miyazaki, I guess, couldn't resist putting a little shout out to Dark Souls and Demon Souls in his latest game, Sekiro. And we're going to see it with this mini-boss. Very reminiscent of Dark Souls, but more in an almost comical way. I say almost comical because there's not a whole lot of humor in these games, if there's any at all. It's very dark and depressing, and the only humor you find is the fact that, everyone's so dark and depressed, So, some pieces of advice, especially in the early game, which is where we are right now, and you're seeing me do this now. When I have gold, and I know I'm about to go into a fight that I'm not sure I can win, and normally the first time I fight a mini-boss or a boss, I don't think I'm going to win. I do on occasion. There are several bosses I've beaten first try in any of the given games. There's a boss I beat here that gives a lot of people trouble, and in an episode upcoming, I'll beat them first try. But most of the time that doesn't happen. In this game's case, because I lose half my gold and half my XP, I want to make sure I have, one, banked up to a new skill point, because that skill point doesn't go away, just the XP to the next one. And then also, I want to get rid of all the gold so I don't lose as much of it. So what I've been doing is buying spirit emblems, because those are what power your prosthetic moves and some of your skills you can learn. Now I'm doing it now in this early game because they only cost 10 cents a piece. So that is a lot easier to, to rack up a bunch of them. And that way in the late game, when I need them, I have them. And the reason is because as the game progresses, the cost goes up. Like after the Ganishiro battle is the point when you hit officially the mid-game. And when I get there, they will be 20 cents a piece. In the late game, where I am now, they're 50 cents a piece. So thankfully, because I did this in the early game, I'm sitting at around 800 or 900 spirit emblems most of the time, because I had spent so much in the early game and used it whenever I would go into boss fights that I knew were giving me trouble. And even if I didn't know, because it doesn't hurt to go ahead and spend them and have them. Alright, so we're making our ascent to the bridge, and the bridge is where I'm almost positive there'll be a boss. It just feels right. That, or it'll just be a really tough encounter, maybe a bunch of archers or something, or not archers, sorry, riflemen or something. This feels like where it could be a really big challenge, and that's why I'm assuming a boss or a mini-boss. In this case, as we'll discover, it is the Armored Warrior. So here we go. Cautiously going in. Sekiro, meet Dark Souls. Oh man. Okay, he's slow. Oh, he has a perilous. That's a thrust, so that's a Mikiri counter time. Ouch. Okay. Okay, alright. The problem is I'm so used to everything in this game Mikiri attacking quickly. He attacks slowly. So I think when I'm spinning this umbrella, I need to get the timing right. Okay, I've hit him a lot. Why is his health bar still, maxed out? That was a good deflect there. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm not doing any health damage. I don't see even a slightest bit. I am building up his posture with the deflects. Although that's reasonably slow. But I've got him into the orange. That's good. Let's keep it up. Even hitting him does build up a little bit of posture, just like everybody else. But it doesn't... Normally, the more damage you do to them, the easier it is to build up their posture. In his case, I can't seem to do any damage at all. This is going to be a battle of posture. Ow. Seriously. The question is, if I can't hurt him, will a death blow kill him? I don't think I'll be able to do a death blow. Oh crap. And down I go. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to do a death blow. I mean, plate armor was notorious for you not being able to get through it with a bladed weapon. That's why in medieval times people would use things like maces and stuff, so they would dent the armor, and so it acts as like a constant wound. Oh man, right there, yeah. If I can... Ah, crap. Oh, no. Alright. Heal. Whoa. I hate it when you know I'm in trouble when I'm resorting to pellets. Oh, and he McCarried me. Or not McCarried me. Thrusted with that big old sword, and I was done. Okay, now I just jumped ahead so we can get back here and we can see the next fight. So, what did we learn? We don't seem to be doing any damage to the guy. The deflections, though, that was a block. The deflections seem to build up his posture some, especially when he does a lot of attacks close together, and if I can deflect them all. And in that regard, the loaded umbrella comes in handy. Oh god. Oh! Okay, I got lucky there. Alright, I need to get out of here. Getting pinned makes the camera not see where I am. Thing about third-person games. Alright, come on. Look out! Oh god! Alright. Okay, we're waiting. Oh, nice deflection, but man, he launched me. Oh crap! He almost knocked me off the dang bridge. Wait a minute. Okay, I can't seem to do any damage to him. But I wonder if I can knock him off the bridge. Especially right here. I mean, look at this area. Right here. Have your tantrum. Oh man, I was totally off in where I was there. That was a mistake. Alright, I've only got his posture to not quite half. This fight is not going well. Nice. Nice. Getting the deflects down. Except that move, its timing was a little off. Which is part of it. It changes up the timing, so it can mess me up. And here comes another tantrum, I think. Oh yeah, oh we got... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Ow. Ow. Okay, I've got my res. I can do this. I can do this, Dark Souls refugee. Come on. Heal and dodge. There's an opening. I think I'm going to have to use gravity on you. Ow! Of course, right now you're using kill my face on me. Heal. Okay. Alright, his stamina does... His posture does not recover very well. Ow! Alright, not the place I want to fight him. Yeah, but... Alright, go. Oh! Got me! Dang, I thought I was far enough away. Okay. So I've come back here. So I'm going to head back over there again. But this is an example of what I was talking about. Every time I fight him, I'm actually doing this run again to get there. Which means I'm getting a certain amount of sen. I'm getting a certain amount of experience. And possibly getting some drops from these guys. You know, some upgrade materials or consumables or whatever. And so that's why it's a good idea when you go back to spend what you have. Because you're going to have them and you'll just lose half of them. Might as well spend it on something useful. And then once you beat the guy, then you can worry about farming these guys for money and stuff later. Because one thing about From Software games, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, whatever, most of the regular enemies all respawn whenever you rest. And so that is something that makes the game more difficult. Because every challenge you've already overcome, you have to overcome again to get to the big challenges. But it also makes it easier, because that it gives me places that I can go back to and kill them again, and get XP again, and get sen or gold again. And so it's a double-edged sword, really. It makes it harder in the actual day-to-day play, but it does give you a way to increase your power level either through leveling in a traditional manner or here skills and, you know, farming upgrade mats. So here we are, we're back and ready to fight again. This will be our third try against the Armored Warrior. And we know that we can't physically hurt him. We know that his attacks are generally slow. Ow, but they pack a wallop. We also know that if he gets really ticked, ow, God, he goes into this rage where he starts just bashing all over the place. We know that if I know that his Perilous is a thrust that I can Makiri counter or possibly dodge around. Although Makiri counter is the better move, honestly, if I can do it, if I can get the timing down. Alright. I don't know why I'm wasting all spirit. I'm just doing that. That was dumb. But, you know, the stress. I mean, I'm telling you, these kind of games, they do stress you out a little bit when you know that you're in a fight that every second counts. And especially if you're like me and you play at home and you have a family and kids and stuff like that, there's always distractions and it makes it hard to keep up with what you're trying to do. Oh God, oh God. Here's this tantrum. Oh man. And another thing, sometimes even when you do deflect him and deflect him perfectly, he hits so hard he can launch you across. We know that we're going to have to use gravity and posture to beat him. So Makiris like that are really important, and I need to keep him near a ledge. Now it seems like anything here, any part of this bridge pretty much is breakable. I'll just heal right in front of his face just to be a jerk. Alright, come on. His posture does not recover very quickly, even though we can't damage him. Oh God! Oh, I thought he was going to knock me off there. Okay, this happened once before, and got me in the same spot, didn't you? Alright. But I think the armor makes it hard for his posture to recover, which, you know, is consistent from other From Software games where heavy armor makes your stamina not recover as quickly. Here we go. This is attempt 4. That was a block. Deflect. Block. 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 Not even a block. And that was a block. Ow, that was just getting smacked in the face. Ow. And he got me pinned back here again. Okay, I'm going to try the same thing I did last time. See if I can get him in the corner and then get out of here. It gives me a minute to heal. Okay, now he'll work his way out. Keeping him over here doesn't help. In some games, and in some From Software games even, if you can get a boss to stay in one spot and kind of get stuck, it makes the fight a lot easier. With this guy, I don't think it's going to do any good because I can't seem to hurt him. Good God. I can't seem to physically do any damage to him. Alright, let's wail on you over here. Let's get you out here. There we go. Getting you close. But it's that posture bar. I've got nothing. Good deflect there, and then that bunch of mistakes again. That's the thing. Not only do I need to use that and spin it in the right timing, but I need to be like where he's actually attacking. I need to brave it, tough it out. Some good deflects there. Oh, a lot of good deflects there. Until then. Okay. Alright, bring it. Oh yes, we've almost got him. Oh. But he got me. Okay. Alright, let's do this again. It's one thing, a lot of these fights are playing out the same. A lot of the same events are happening. Some, like pinning him behind the pillar, is intentional. I knew whenever he got me back there in the corner that I was screwed. But some, it's because it's he has only certain moves. So do I. And it's a very small arena. Oh God, he got me in here again. Sorry, I'm leaving. That played out a lot like a previous fight. Okay, here we go. This will be attempt number 5. I can beat this guy. If I'm using gravity, I need to get him near the edge. Maybe if I get his posture up, I'll death claw him there. Maybe I can just knock him off just by getting him close. I don't know. Is he about to have a tantrum? No. Ow! He's about to smack the poop out of me, though. Alright, come over here. I think the best place to fight you... Oh, God. Ow! God! Might be on that little porch you started on. Dang, too nervous. Go down. Ow! Alright. Oh, dodged it. Didn't dodge that, though. Or that. Well, I did dodge those. Okay, come on. Let's get him. Way to waste spirit emblems. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Alright, I'm not done yet. Man, if I just did it half the time. Yes, that's perfect. That was well done. I wasted some spirit emblems in there, but that was good. Look at that posture bar. Alright, have your tantrum. He's right in front of you again. Let's come out here. Oh, God. And I'm out. Okay. And the faithful one now has the dragon rod. Great. Alright. We're going to go in again for our 6th attempt. Said some of these guys, it can take a while. I mean, that is part of the badge of honor. Oh, who else? The pious mob. So it's a merchant. They now have the dragon rod. So whenever I lose fights, all my friends get sick. Nice. And become less helpful, potentially. Alright, we're going to rest, and we're going to go ahead and buy spirit emblems with what little we have. There we go. And back we go. Going to go the same route. There may be a faster way to zip up there, but I'm then inviting aggro from these guys, and I would rather not. I'd rather just stealth through them, and it does give me that little bit of money and that little bit of XP to mitigate if I lose. Oh, I messed that up. Very good. Alright. Right there. I could actually skip this guy, but that will get the freebie. There we go. And you're done. Here we go again with the ledge hang. And the classic Assassin's Creed maneuver. You'd think somebody noticed fingers moving along on the thing, but they never did in Assassin's Creed either. You know, I'm supposed to be like all stealthy and stuff. Thank you. Alright. So I usually have these episodes be about 30 minutes. We still have a ways to go, but here we go. We are going in for attempt number 6. Let's see, making sure. Let's put the axe on. Since I am looking at posture, the axe builds up posture. Maybe I can find an opportunity to use it. Here he is. Deflect. Nope. Nope. Mikiri, nice. Okay, not too bad. He's having a tantrum. I'm backing off. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Oh, block. Thanks for making an opening there. Hit you once. Come on. Deflect. Ah, I should not have hit there. should have just focused on the deflects. Come on. Tantrum. Alright, let's do it. Deflect, deflect. Ow! Got two of them. Pounded me. His posture's maybe a third. Oh, not even quite that much. Deflect. 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 McCary. Nice. Okay, let's keep it up. Hit him a couple times. Come on. Come on, bring it. Come on over here. This is where I need you. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Deflect, yes. Gotcha again. I'm not done yet. Here we go. Deflect, deflect. Yes, yes. Get him. Come on, does this work? Yes. Sayonara. And that's it. I had to use gravity. That's how you beat this guy. Thanks for the prayer bead. Breath of Light Shadow. Alright. So let's head on in here. Treasure. A sculptor's idol. What's the treasure? Scrap magnetite. Anything down here? I'm just checking. No. Very pretty area. And sculptor's idol found. We are in the temple grounds, which is one of my favorite, for this stage of the game, my favorite farming areas. So we took that guy down. So in this area, we are going to find another mini boss to take on. And we still have 7 Ashina spears and the long shadow guy at the bottom of the hole or in the well to take care of. We've got quite a few before we go after Ganishiro. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, because this can be an exhausting game to play, but it is totally worth it. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I hope you'll come back next time for part 36 of Let's Play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This has been Outdated. Peace out.